Looks, I am going to be brutally honest with you right now. Last week I received 47 promotional emails. 47. And you know how many I actually opened? 3. The rest stayed to spam. Not because the offers were bad, but basically they all felt robotic and soulless. Like someone just told ChatGPT to write me a funnel and hit send. And here's the trickle. Most of those were AI-generated after funnels. In 2006, we are drawing an AI-generated content and 90% of those completely indistinguishable from spam. So, in the next 10 minutes, I am going to show you exactly why your after funnels might be getting ignored, deleted or worse, flagged as spam, and more importantly, how to fix it using studies that actually work. I am Vishal Roy and I have spent the last 5 years building online businesses from scratch in Bangladesh, including launching a failed project that taught me everything about what not to do. So yeah, I have been on both sides of this. Let's get into it. So first, let's tell about why this is even a problem. Back in 2023, I launched something called Winner CPA. I was so excited. I had built this entire funnel, landing pages, email sequence, the works. I used every template's even proven formula I could find online. And it's completely flopped. Not because the offer was bad, not because I don't have traffic, but because when people land on my pages, their brain immediately went, that looks like every other spam I have been seeing. I had created what I now call template syndrome. Everyone liked generic, impersonal, copy-pasted. Here's what happened in 2026. According to recent data from email marketing platform, the average person received over 120 promotional emails per week. But the average open rate for after emails just 15 to 18% and click-through rates under 2%. Think about that. You are communicating with 119 others messages each someone in inbox. And if your looks like anyone else, you have been already lost. Now, you don't create this problem. It's just amplified it. Because now anyone can generate a funnel in under 5 minutes, which means everyone is doing the exact same thing. So here's the framework. I want you to remember the spam triangle. Your funnel looks like spam when it has 3 things. Generic messages sounds like everyone else. No human fingerprint, feels robotic. Zero context, does not understand the reader. If your funnel has all 3 constellations, you have been built a spam machine. But here's the good news. Fixing even one of those can dramatically change your result. Alright, let's break it down what's actually going wrong. I am going to walk you through the 3 biggest mistakes I see. And I've been made all of them myself. Sign number 1. The AI voice problem. You know that feeling when you read something and it just sounds up. Too protect, too formal, it's trying to sound human but missing something. That's AI voice. Here's an example. This is a real subject line I saw last month. Unlock revolutionary passive income opportunity with our cutting-edge AI solution. Now compared to that, I tested this AI tool for 30 days. Here's what actually happened. Which on would you click? When I was working as a mechanic back in 2018, I spent a year fixing motorcycles before getting into digital marketing. My boss taught me something important. People don't care about the tool, they care about what the tool does for them. Same thing here, people don't want revolutionary solution, they want to know, will this work for me? Sign 2. No proof, just promise. The sound really shine in making climbs without breaking them up. Make 10,000 a month, face income wall, you slave, financial freedom in 90 days. Cool, show me. In 2024, when I was building massive marketing, I could have said I help people make money online. Generic, right? Instead of, I started documenting everything. I showed the features, I showed the small wins, I showed the exact studies that took me my blog from 0 to 12,000 monthly visitors in 8 months. Because here's the truth, in 2026, people are sophisticated. They have been burned before. They can smell BS a mile away. If you are using a tool to write your funnel and it's making promise you to can break up with real data, real result or real stories, it's spam. Sign number 3. Forgetting the buyer's journey. This is the big ons and it's where most AI funnels completely fail apart. AI does not understand context. It does not know if your readers is hearing about your niche for the first time, actively researching solution ready to buy, but conflicting options, or a past customer who needs something different. Let me give you the real example from my own experience. When I started learning about CPA marketing in 2021, literally my first week, I got hit with an email that said, scale your CPA campaigns with advanced geo-targeting and vertical optimization. I had no idea what any of those words meant. I was not ready for scaling. I need to hear how to get your first approval. That email lost me permanently. Not because it was bad advice, but because it was the wrong advice at the wrong time. And this is exactly what AI gets wrong. It generates on size fits all content, but marketing is not on size fits all. So how do you fix this? Let's talk about that now. Okay, enough doom and gloom. Let's get into solution. I am going to give you 3 specific fixes you can implement today. Whether you are using AI to help you build funnels or doing it manually. Fix number 1. Add human fingerprint. Actionable strategy. Like, here's what I do. After I write something for me, I read it out loud. If it sounds like something I would have never actually say in a conversation, I rewrite it. Especially, I add a personal stories like the ones I have been shared today. Specific details, number, dates, and location. Conversational language. Look, here's the thing. You know what I mean? Instead of our extra program offers competitive commission structure, right? I have been running this program for 18 months and my top affiliates are making anywhere from $800 to $4,200 a month. Here's how they are doing it. See the difference? One is corporate spark, the other is human. Fix number 2. Lead with proof, not promise. Replace every claim in your funnel with evidence. Instead of make money online, show actual income screenshot with context, easy to use. Show a 60-second demo video instead of thousands of satisfied customers. Share 3 specific testimonials with names and results when I write content for Maxim Marketing. I never say this strategy works without showing what I tested for the exact time frame and result, good and bad. Why it might not work for you, that last part is critical. Admitting limitations builds trust faster than overpromising ever will. Fix number 3. Segment your funnel based on awareness. This is the advanced, but it's a game changing. Create different funnel paths on different awareness levels. Anywhere to educational content first, blog posts, YouTube videos, free guides, problem hour, and then give solution focused content, case studies, comparison, solution hour, product specific content, and demos, detail or features ready to buy. Simplified decision making, pricing, guarantees, and urgency. You can absolutely use AI to help create content for each stage, but here's the key. You need to tell it what stage you are writing for. Bad prompt, write an email promoting my course. Good prompt, write an email for someone who's been researching affiliate marketing for 3 months, knows that need better system but is not built anything yet. Focus on addressing their hesitation about whether this will work for them. See how much more specific that is? Alright, let's zoom out for a second. Here's what I've been learned after 5 years of doing this. Through all the failures and small wins, marketing is about tricks. It's not about hacks. It's definitely not about finding the perfect funnel template. It's about actually giving a damn about the person on the other side of the screen. You know why I share my failures so openly? Like the Winner CPA disaster or countless times I tried service and CPA networks that won't nowhere. Because when I was studying out on December 3rd, 2021, sitting in my auntie's house in Chiribandar, watching that earn money with mobile video, I would have given anything for something to just be real with me. Not to sell me dreams, not promise awareness success, just show me the actual path, including the part that sucked. So here's the truth about fixing your AI affiliate funnel. The technology is not the problem. AI is a tool like the tools I use to fix motorcycle or the tools I use to now to build website. The problem is when we let to the tool replace the human element, the empathy, the understanding, the genuine desire to help someone solve a problem. So before we send that next email, launch that next campaign, or publish that next landing page, ask yourself, if I receive this, would I feel like someone actually understands what I am going through? Or would I feel like I am just being sold to? If it's the layer, it's spam. Even if the AI writes beautifully, so that recap 90% of AI funnels fail because they are generic, impersonal, and context blind. You fix that by adding your own human fingerprint, landing with proof instead of promise, and something based on where your audience actually is not their journey. But more than that, you fix the by actually caring about the people you are trying to raise. Now, here's what I want to you to do. Drop a comment below and tell me what's the worst spam like funnel you ever received. Let's learn from each other experience. And if you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every week on real, honest strategies for building online businesses. No fluff, no abundant promises, just what actually works. I am Rishit Roy and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.